Right, we've been gifted a new deck, so we're going to cleanse the deck. And the book, just in case we use it. Let's get rid of the incense off the table. And we're going to do 2 reads. The first one, I'll just do a simple Celtic cross. And then we'll do a life read, shall we? So what do we need to know, Spirit, please? What's the most important thing you want us to know today? I am the soul pool, you are the soul pool, we are the soul pool, together as a collective. Without you, this doesn't work. Little announcement. TikTok's catching up faster than anybody. Many more followers on TikTok in a short period of time. I think I've already been on there a month. So whoever gets to the 100 on TikTok, or whoever gets to the 100, who's the 100 subscriber, on YouTube, or I think it's 600 on Facebook now. Whoever the 600th one is, whoever the 100th one is, will get a free read. So make sure you press the like, the subscribe and comment. The one that does it, the 100th one, that's the one. So there's the middle. Covers us, crosses us, above us, below us, behind us, before us. And we're going to move them across. Aren't they a beautiful colour? Gold is a very important colour to Spirit. And you can't smell, I wish you could scratch and sniff this because it smells absolutely wonderful. So we've got 10 Quest of Knowledge. So there are totally different decks. I'm going to see what it's equivalent to. The Quest of Knowledge, the overall energy. It's Celtic imagery, which is very beautiful. So I would say the swords, the cauldrons, the spears and the stones. So the stones are obviously the pentacles. The cauldrons are the cups. So let's see. The quest of knowledge is the Ten of Cups. It's failure to respond to tradition, gambling away family inheritance, squandering culture or spiritual treasures, burdensome care of elderly relatives, or administration of family affairs. So something in the Ten of Cups is not quite right. It's the overall energy is something wrong within the family. Something is coming to an end. 7 adventures of battle. So let's see if we can figure out what that is. The 7 adventures of battle. That's knowledge, art. Oh, maybe not then. The art, I believe, is the cups. So, yeah, that's definitely, the art is cups. And adventures of battle. I would imagine. Cheating still, yeah, so that's the swords. So battle is swords. Knowledge. Wait 1 minute. Let's get to this, to the root of this before we start, otherwise we're going to end up in the wrong place. So knowledge, let's see. Knowledge is the pentacles. Art is cups. Skill is wands by the look of it. And battle is the swords. So let's do it that way, but we'll check with the book afterwards. So, if we say that's the 7 of Swords, somebody is being found out. Woman of battle. A female is going to take revenge. A woman scorned. It is someone you cannot take advice from there, because she is embittered and it's colouring her judgment. She's confused. Could be a widow or a divorced female. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And the Queen of Battle, another female, again, that's been hurt. So a younger and an older female energy where there has been some conflict. Queen of Skill is the Queen of Wands, unhappy in the past. It's about actions not being taken. She is wearing a key around her waist, so she's a vow of chastity is broken by the look of it, because she has given birth. So she is a queen, she is a mother, but she is she's contrary and changes her mind a lot. She is dissatisfied with her lot. The root of the problems, all these women, flipping heck. So there is a mother and younger female energy. And she has, the younger energy as the root of the problem. She's spinning, but she is spinning a web of lies and deceit to control other people around her. What cannot be changed is a gentleman who is confused and bitter. So there is a father and a mother that are in negative energy, or a male and a female counterpart in some sort of relationship, where, because she's wearing the top, so she must be married. Wow, these are interesting cards. So there is a battle within the family going on, and it's causing problems. Wow, yeah. The father figure is possibly out of work, not earning enough, or not putting the efforts in to communicate properly. There may be more than one couple here. We have the Taurus mentioned, or is it the pig? Can't tell from this, really can't. This is the warrior of knowledge. See, this is very, for me, this would be a totally different layout. The knowledge would obviously be swords, but it's not. The skill would be pentacles. And the battle would definitely be, the knowledge swords. The battle would be wands. So it's all a bit confusing, but we'll keep going, because I pretty much can see the story unfolding. There's more than one couple here. There's somebody that is thinks they know everything and doesn't, as usual. So is acting without planning. Mushrooms are important. Perhaps magic mushrooms, because we've got a unicorn there. And they're all in the reverse. The courtship of skill. There is some sort of separation taking place. Bonds are being broken within a family unit. And communication is broken down. So let's see what these cards are trying to tell us, shall we? Seven of Adventure. Apology. Credit where credit is due. So someone needs to apologise. And they need to give credit where it is due, or nothing will be restored. The woman of battle. Who's she then? Where is she? Someone who is cruel and critical or sarcastic. Someone intellectually questions everything what anybody says. An imposter. Addiction to excitement and unforeseen situations. Illness is likely, possibly even mental illness. The Queen. Embittered by experience, some insistent on their own way, a gossip, delighting in others' misfortunes, a narrow-minded or bigoted view, harsh judgment. So all these women with negative views and negative words, nagging and insisting on their own way. It's not going to go well, is it? In the past, we have the Queen of Skills. Reversed. A manipulative woman who misuses her power to get her own way. She's jealous, greedy and unfaithful. Demands high standards in others but doesn't demand the same of herself. And resists any opposition. The woman of skill is someone who exaggerates or gossips about others, is attention-seeking, putting others at risk with their negative words and bad news arriving. That's the root of the problem. The immediate future is the King of Skills. All family, two families. A selfish man who insists on his own way and forces it on others. He is intolerant, prejudiced and prone to excess and exaggeration. Severe, suspicious and deliberately cruel. So we've got three immovable people here, all in the same family, and there's two families mentioned. So nobody's getting anywhere because everybody wants things their own way. And what cannot be changed is the eventual King of Battle. Also in the reverse, someone of corrupt authority, misuse of power, intellectual prowess in cruel or sadistic ways. A godfather or dictator, so it could be your godfather. Mental arrogance, the unremitting face of authority, unfair decisions made by faceless officialdom. So that could be an external energy of governments and people in power. So the present, we have the warrior of knowledge. This has turned out to be a very interesting read. I will take more note of these cards now I've seen them. This is someone who doesn't know which way to turn, directionless or stuck in a rut, cowardly, stagnation, dullness, idleness or other extremes. Could be workaholism, carelessness, irresponsibility, inability to grow or stretch. It's time for them to grow up. In the personal life, we have the warrior of skill. And yet we still have no love in this situation, which is very strange, isn't it? Again in the reverse. And you saw me shuffle them. A choleric person at odds with the world. Someone who is selfish, jealous, domineering and sometimes violent. A sudden breakdown of a relationship. Disruptions, unstable circumstances. So protect yourselves and walk away if you can. Because this looks a very dangerous situation to me. Hopes and fears are the three of skill. So in the reverse, it's the end of trouble, wealth or achievement, hoping that this will happen. But there's a lack of vigilance. So the fear is that you have to beware of help motivated by self-interest. So you don't know if you can trust people. And then we have the Two of dialogue and skill. Also in the reverse, not one upright, and you saw me shuffle. This is a venturing into the unknown, a loss of self-assurance. Plans do not work out as you expected. The reining in or restraint of your potential. So not achieving your potential because of fear. So once we get to know these cards, these are going to be very, very interesting, aren't they? I would suggest definitely that the art is love, is emotions. But we will see, because there's no love in this situation whatsoever. And there may be one or more family involved that are closely interacting. Yeah, you have to see the light. It's time to follow your own path because this is not working. Light a candle and focus on your prayer. Think only positive affirmations and this will help you through this situation. This is definitely not going to be an easy time, is it? But I did say that things would happen at the end of the year. The yearlies will be very important this year, I think. And there it is. Understanding. And the thing about understanding is it's not about forgiveness or forgetting. It's about understanding where the other person is coming from. Your angel guidance is to examine yourself and your current situation and go deep so that you have a clear awareness of the underlying reason for the challenges that now face you in this situation. Acquaint yourself with facts. Do not assume about a situation and attitudes before you make a decision. This is about being fully self-aware, and it's necessary for your foundation on which to build strong relationships, friendship and work. Understanding your personality, good and bad, is a basis for understanding your spiritual self and your mission on this earth. So ask your angels to help you. Seek understanding of yourself and your life and why the decisions you made cause the consequences and then your destiny. But you have to have a true and honest introspection of yourself. So some of you will take heed of this and change things. Others will rebel. Thanks for listening.